at the home of the Celtics here in beautiful Boston, Massachusetts. Great to be with you. This is Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellum as 2K Sports presents this Tuesday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. And a look here at the 76ers starting group presented by State Farm. Dawkins is out there with Jones. Then there's Toney. Then it's Cheeks. And it's Irving in at the small forward position. And for Boston, Maxwell is out there with Bird. Then it's Parrish, and it's Ford in at the 2 guard.
You know, when you watch the Celtics play the Sixers now, some of the younger fans might not realize just how heated this rivalry was in decades past. I mean, going back to the early 80s and even before that, these two teams have met the most in the playoffs of any two teams with 18 different series, and the Celtics coming out on top in 11 of them.
Good stuff.
Yep.
Archibald, defended by Cheeks. Unload from 9. The shot is off, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. Clark, when you think about the Celtics-Sixers rivalry, you had Bill Russell against Wilt Chamberlain in the 60s. Larry Bird against Dr. J in the 80s. And who knows where it's going to go now in this decade and beyond, but it's always going to remain a very interesting combination of these two franchises. Steve, I know you have great appreciation for what these two teams mean in the history of the NBA.
Yeah, there's just such a great rivalry there going way back. Kevin, you mentioned Russell versus Chamberlain. That's such an iconic image to see a picture of those two guys going head-to-head. And then, of course, Bird and Dr. J and Moses Malone in that era. Two great franchises. Boston, obviously, the dominant one in that rivalry. But with Philadelphia improving last season, I think we're going to see more of a strong rivalry between the Sixers and the Celtics this year.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. If what he told me was right, we're in for a rugged battle here. He said we are going to put everything we have into our defense, and I mean everything. If that means overly physical play, that's what we're prepared to do. He sounds pretty serious, gentlemen.
Thanks, Doris. Well, guys, give us your thoughts on that.
Well, you know what? I think the game plan for a lot of teams, really good teams, starts with good D. So it's pretty much what I expected to hear.
And for this club, that's the way it should be. I mean, they need to send a message defensively right away. When you take it to your opponents on the defensive end of the floor, it sets the tone early.
Bird kicks to Ford. Shoots over Toney. Ford, no luck.
Not the best shot selection there.
Boy, I agree. He could have gotten something better on that trip.
He dishes it to Jones. Passes it to Dawkins. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And the Sixers getting to the playoffs a year ago was such an accomplishment. They did a nice job in their division, going 9-7 against Atlantic Division foes.
The first one falls. And in that division, you know, Philly, you just talked about that, Steve. It was a tough division, one of the toughest in the NBA.
Yeah, no question about it, Kevin. I mean, you look at New York, became a much better team. Boston was still Boston. So to get 9 wins against that Atlantic division was a nice triumph for the young Sixers.
And both free throws good for Dawkins.
Boy, the Celtics have always enjoyed a really tough home court advantage, and no different last season. 33-8 were the Celtics in Boston.
Cheeks kicks to Irving.
Just a lapse in focus there, because that looked to be a pretty easy pass to make.
And it's the Celtics with the ball, trailing by 4. Well, the Celtics have so much history here in Boston. These fans have so much need to be proud of.
One of my favorite places to play in a game and to broadcast a game. The fans are so knowledgeable, so much history with this franchise. They've won so many titles, been so many great players through the years, and just a fantastic place to watch a basketball game.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first.
And Coach could tell they were out of sync. He was going to try to straighten it out.
for your Celtics dinosaur.
Here's Maxwell. Here's Ford. He drains the quick shot.
Excellent find there on that inbound. Really good execution.
The 76ers leading by 4. Outside Irving. There's the bucket. Good.
Well, they're scoring efficiently. They look very focused at the offensive end.
A nice start, no question, making all the right moves here early. You give him an opening like that one, he'll take advantage.
Great looking transition that time, guys.
And here are the 76ers now. They lead by 4. He passes to Cheeks. Here's Dawkins. Easy shot. That one wide left. About 4.5 minutes left to play in the first quarter. 13 feet out. And another basket for Boston. Here's Cheeks. Pass to Dawkins. Inside. Gets a look. Buries the jump shot. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
Good basketball instincts on display there, making it happen.
Now, here is Ford. Larry Bird again.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
The 76ers lead to the paint. Here's Collins, looking for his first bucket of the game. Here's Irving, and he races to the bucket for 2.
He's feeling it here to start the game. That's 3 out of 4 already.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. 4-point game. There's the pass to Maxwell. Guarded now by Irving. Bird against Irving. Larry Bird again. Bird's got 6.
Boy, this is scary. You get a score rolling like this, you're in some trouble.
Yeah, you can't leave a guy like that on an island. I mean, you got to bring some help.
Dishes it to Irving. In for the dunk.
Uh-oh. A little bit of a statement made there while he hung on the rim.
That's one way to make sure the whole building knows exactly what you just did.
Yep, pretty brash move right there, guys.
Bird, the pass to Maxwell. And another basket for Boston.
Right out of the gate, just filling it up.
Both teams are, guys. I mean, points coming fast and furious.
Feeds it to Irving. Shoots over Bird. The dish to Collins. Puts up a 3. Oh, that's blocked. Boston trail. Here's the break. Lifts up. Ford, that's good. Ford's got 6.
And those points are made possible by that perfect entry pass.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Number 23, Bird covering. 13 feet out. Good. 6 points for him.
Yeah, why not? Keep firing. He's shooting really well here early on.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
He wants to make a few adjustments out there, and he's running through those with his team right now.
Several teams changing it up here. .149 left in the first. Passes it to Carr. Bird, defended by Jones. Right up. Blocked. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Oh, man! Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
With that one, boy, they got the crowd buzzing there.
A pretty perfect play all around.
What a fantastic dunk to finish it off, too.
And it's the Celtics with the ball, trailing by 4. Stolen.
We've seen him now give away 4 possessions. Got to squeeze the orange out there. Take care of the ball.
Rebound, Parrish.
You know, as you highlight the trends from last year for the Sixers team, ended up top 3rd in the league in steals, but I thought they improved defensively as the season went on.
Here's Collins. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. The feed to Hollins. He feeds it to Jones. Bird covering. Jones dishes to Collins. Nailed from three-point land. You're right about the 76ers and steals, Clark. If you take their post-All-Star break stats, they were close to the top in that category of steals.
Very active.
In the NBA, Steve, that's a good sign.
Yeah, great sign. And that's kind of the identity of their club, Kevin. I mean, athletic, active, they play the passing lanes, and that really generates offense for them at the other end.
Shot's good from Bird. Bird's got 8 points. The 76ers leading by 6. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it to Hollins. Jones kicks to Collins. The 3, that's good. 6 points for him.
9 straight points for them off of wide open looks from deep. Something has to change for this deep.
Yeah, they're just giving up too many easy shots out there. They've got to close out harder, get a hand up, make him put it on the floor.
They grab their own miss. Here's Jones. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. 76ers lead by 9.
And I thought the key to that first quarter, guys, was the turnovers they faced with that aggressive defense.
Well, the defense, as you said, Steve, has been really aggressive, and it's paid off for them a few times already.
Don't go away. Back in just a moment. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. Here's Hollins. Kevin McHale out there with Carr. Then it's Parrish, and it's Henderson in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Johnson. Here's Toney. Rebounded by McHale. Celtics trail by 9. Henderson passes to 4. Carr. Parrish backs down. Shoots a fader. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
And they are just lighting him up from mid-range area.
You know, sometimes we forget about the value of the mid-range or in-between game. This team has made 8 of their last 10 with that shot, the in-between shot.
Good for the 3-point play. Here's Hollins. Now Toney. It's stolen by McHale. So a break. Here's Carr. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Here's Toney. 4-point game. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey guys, well, one of the identifying characteristics of the Celtics, one of their calling cards has been their tough defense over the years. Former coach Phil Jackson had high praise for them, saying they're going to smother, they're going to contest, and they're going to body guys. He added that these things you'll have to account for and plan for when facing the Celtics. Guys, not easy to do.
Good job, Doris. Boston always near the top of the league in defense.
And, Kevin, I think Kevin Garnett has the most to do with that. He's the anchor down there on the block. And as a team, they've put together one of the best defensive units in the NBA the last few years surrounding Kevin Garnett.
Here's Hollins. Back to Jones. Over McHale. Connects on the foul line jumper. And the 76ers lead by 4. Here is Ford. Defended by Jones. That's good. Ford's got 8 points.
Well, he's not the best athlete on the squad, but he had the room he needed, and he took advantage.
Johnson dishes to Jones. He kicks it to Toney. Over Ford. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Here's Henderson. Parrish backs down. From down low, lays it up and banks it in. He's got 5.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
Now, here is Toney. And the layup is good.
It's been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all.
Here's Henderson. Trailing by 4. Parrish, defended by Jones. Here's McHale. The layup off target.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotation.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Banked in off the glass. McHale's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Hollins. Back to Johnson. Launches a 3. Parrish gets the rebound. Parrish has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Carr the pass to Ford. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The 76ers leading. Hollins kicks to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. That one goes. Count it. Toney's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, you look at that Sixers team, guys, and they didn't have one player do the bulk of the scoring. I mean, it was a equal opportunity offense, a very balanced attack for them last year.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Like what you mentioned about the 76ers, they did spread the wealth around on offense. Steve, you saw that almost every game.
Yeah, 6 players in double-digit scoring and nobody over 15 points a game. They really played well as a unit.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Bird. 8 points for him. To the inside. And there's the rejection. And here's the fast break. Toney the pass to Cheeks. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Boy, that's a big boy's throwdown right there. I mean, how many point guards can explode to the rim like he does?
He's one of the few, no question about it.
He is not afraid to take it into the big trees, guys. He will go right in on you and go right to the body and pump it home.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. The 76ers getting the bucket. 5 to shoot. That's tipped. Here's Archibald. Boston again missing.
They've got to be careful. They can't give him that much room because at that range, he'll make you pay.
Cheeks kicks to Irving. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Larry Bird.
Check out the game for Irving. He's got 13 points and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
He's anticipated the ball movement down low. He's finding angles, and that's why he's able to go up there and really control that glass area with his shot blocks.
First one falls for him. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Celtics trail by 8. Bird outside. Here's McHale. Blocked. And here are the 76ers now. He passes to Cheeks. And Irving backs in. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Archibald, defended by Jones. Bucket's good. He's got 6.
How about the body control, guys? He goes up strong, doesn't he?
Pass to Cheeks. Takes a three, and that one's good. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Well, you've got to get the ball out of his hands, bring an extra defender, and force somebody else to beat you.
I agree with you. Make him give it up.
Throws up the alley-oop. Oh! Boom! And nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throw down there. Great lob, great catch. Perfect execution on the alley-oop.
And not just with any old finish either. The big stuff.
Yeah, little something for everybody, Kevin.
And turnovers, Clark and Steve have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Why does it always come back to food, Clark?
And here are the Celtics now. It's a 13-point game. He dishes it to Parrish. They need this. And he lays it straight in. Parrish has got 7 points for the quarter.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Well, defense starts at the rim. I mean, you want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
The finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 8.
Boy, that was a nice little finger roll to finish the play. Splendid finish.
And there's the pass to Jones. Bird against Irving. Rebounded by the Celtics. 1:07 left in the first half of basketball. Another steal. The 76ers leading by 9. Jones dishes to Toney. Down low. And he stuffed it. What a pass to set him up.
You can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
There's 49 seconds left now here in the second. Dishes to Irving. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
Just a total lack of focus. Was not paying attention to where he was.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. .41 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Maxwell. Bird. Guarded now by Irving. Jones is tagged with the reach. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's foul number 2, and I think he's got to be really careful not to pick up the third before the half.
30 seconds left here in the second. Bird outside. Clock at 6. Maxwell against Jones. Number 8. And their work on the board pays off with the second chance points. Here's Cheeks. He's got 9.
Good idea. Hold on to the ball. Take the last shot of the quarter.
Yep.
Will it go? That's good. 8 points for him. And it's the Celtics with the ball. With 1 on the clock, hits the back iron and falls.
Check out the game for Irving. He's got 14 points and 2 blocks. A balanced effort for him, active both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, it's been an excellent effort all around for him. What a game he's played.
76ers ahead, up 5.
And it's been a great game out in Boston. Thanks so much for joining us for the HP Halftime Report. A good one in progress for the 76ers. They're keeping the ball hopping around, racking up those assists. And Dr. J having no problem scoring against the Celtics defense. He's up to 14 points and digging in on defense as well, putting in good work on both ends of the floor. And slugging it out so far, the Boston Celtics. A huge advantage in points in the paint. They're having their way inside. A great performance by Larry Bird in the first half. He's got 8 points and, as usual, is sending away a lot of shots early on. And a couple of guys here came to play for their respective teams to try and both keep it going in the third. That's all for us here in the studio. Let's get back out to Kevin and the crew. Thanks so much for joining me.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Here's Toney. And so in the game for the 76ers, Cheeks is out there with Toney. Then there's Irving. And it's Dawkins. And it's Jones in at the 4 slot.
Solid.
And slammed down hard. Another look on the Spike slam cam.
Now that's just rubbing it in, fella.
Throwing it down with style.
These folks are not going to forget that one anytime soon.
Here's Cheeks. Back to Jones. Maxwell against Irving. And he makes good on the layup. Irving's got 16 points.
And you can see the strategy has been to take the ball inside here.
That's where you get high percentage looks and draw fouls, Steve, and it's a good way to play.
Now here's Bird. Pass to Maxwell. Poke loose. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Parrish. He has 7. Shot clock at 5. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. He's got 9.
Now the only way to stop him is to keep him from getting the ball in the first place.
The 3 is launched. Can't get it to go. So Boston will take it the other way. Here's Archibald. It's in.
I tell you what, you watch this guy put it in the basket. His scoring ability can just astound you at times.
Toney with it. 13 points in the game. The shot by Dawkins is no good.
Yeah, just 1 for 4 here in the third quarter, so very slow start for this club.
The pass to Maxwell. Over Jones. Maxwell's shot is no good.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Boston trailing. Everybody's running. It's stolen by Jones. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Here's Irving.
He lost his focus there, guys. That's a shot he should make.
On offense, here are the Celtics. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Gets it to go. 14 points for him.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They got their offense clicking.
The 10-footer. Shot's good by Toney.
That's 4 of their last 5 buckets now coming in the paint area.
And they're in attack mode right now, barreling in there with bad man intentions.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Maxwell. He's got 6. Defended by Jones. On the basket by Maxwell.
You know, they've really made the best of their chances down the middle of the lane here.
Yeah, they haven't met much resistance down in the paint, so I think you've got to continue to pound the ball down low.
Here's Collins. Drains it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
A great matchup. I mean, these two teams really match up well talent-wise. I'm enjoying this.
And the basket by Maxwell.
Man, they have a huge advantage in points in the paint. Look at that.
Oh, and this defense is getting pushed around a bit too much for my liking. They're just not competing at a high enough level here. That's now 6 straight points off open threes. Get a hand up, fellas. Pay attention to the scouting report.
Well, you know how quickly things can go south when you start giving up wide open looks to this team. And the pace has really ramped up in the second half.
Steve, I like the re-energized effort here. I mean, it's been a battle.
And here's Jones. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. 10 points for him. Celtics trail by 3. Stripped away. Here's Collins. He's got 9. Here's Irving. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And they got exactly what they wanted right there. Really high percentage look.
And Bird backs him in. With the fadeaway. Sinks that one from the post. Bird's got 10.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Dawkins. He's got 10. Irving. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Another open look hits bottom from outside.
Yeah, and that's 3 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And Bird backs him in. And Dawkins pulls it down.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
Here's Cheeks. 12 points for him. Irving passes to Collins. Open look. Rebounded by the Celtics. Ford's got 4 rebounds in this game.
A strange trend here, guys. They're totally controlling the glass, but they still trail.
You get the feeling that one is going to correct. Either they'll lose their edge on the glass or catch up in points sooner or later. We'll see.
The 76ers making a switch right here. And he makes the free throw. Here's Hollins. Number 23, again, Philadelphia. And it's the Celtics with the ball, trailing by 5. Here's Collins. 9 points in the game so far. All alone. Larry Bird grabs the miss. Bird's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Archibald. Blocked. The 76ers leading by 5. Got a piece of it. Here's Collins. No good on the 3. And here's the break. Here's Ford. Takes it right up. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ford's got 10 points in the game. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the 3rd. Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, it's been nice, efficient work, guys, that he's been doing. I mean, we haven't seen him take many bad shots, and that's the sign of a mature, poised player.
That bucket in no time at all.
Got a good, clear look right over the top of his defender because of that height advantage.
Here's Hollins. Outside Irving. Shoots from 12, and that one's good. Irving's got 25 points.
He has taken over this game, guys. I don't know what else you can say about it.
Goes up on the high post, and it's Boston with another.
And across the board, his stats, just amazing.
Well, he's monogrammed this game in a big way.
The 76ers leading by 3. He's guarded by Maxwell, and that one's good. 27 points for him.
I think it's as simple as this, guys. Get him the ball. That's all you need to do. Give it to him.
Tries a three, and that one's good. Here's Hollins. Here's Collins. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Bird, and it's Boston with another.
You know, nice work getting inside that time. I mean, that's the spot where his height advantage is really going to pay off for him, and he used it.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. Back here in just a moment here in Boston. Now as we get going here in the fourth, let's send it over to Doris Burke for our Sprite Spark.
Kevin, for that great stretch the Celtics just put together, they get the Sprite Spark Award. They look like an entirely different team on the defensive end following halftime. When they came out of the locker room with a new level of intensity, that is how they got control and jumped out in front in this one.
Doris, thanks. That run, Clark, really propelled them.
Yeah, it sure did. I mean, it got their confidence up and gave them the kind of swagger you like to see in the team.
Yeah, gave them the edge for sure because look at the opponent. I mean, they are kind of down on themselves right now. The body language, not where it needs to be.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Boston, we've got Bird. Also Maxwell out there. Parrish is out there with Carr. And it's Henderson in at the point guard position. Back to Bird. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, he set him up beautifully with that assist. Room service style.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Jones backs down. Here's Toney. From outside off the mark.
He's trying to get it going from outside.
And stolen by Richardson.
Turnover. Celtics ball.
Here's Henderson. Passes to Maxwell. Over Jones. Maxwell's shot is no good.
He should have knocked that one down, and he'll be the first one to tell you that.
Now, here is Toney from 11 feet away. Now Henderson. And stolen by Richardson. He goes up, stuffs it through.
As soon as they force that turnover, they really attack the rim. I like that.
Yeah, I agree with you. I thought that was the highlight of the sequence.
Here's Henderson. Another steal. Bird against Toney. Over Bird. Money on the 10-footer. Toney's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the turnovers are making things a lot easier for them at the offensive end.
Well, they're flipping them over and cashing in at the other end. I mean, that's defense leading the offense.
That's blocked. The second effort, and he sinks the layup.
Boy, I like the rugged work on the inside that led to that very easy putback. That's going after it there, guys.
Jones with it. Toney backs in. Jones kicks to Hollins. Shot's good by Toney. Toney's got 21 in the game.
Wow, has he caught fire this quarter, shooting the ball with tremendous confidence.
Here's Henderson. Pass to Maxwell. Six to shoot. no luck, and the 76ers go the other way. Here's Hollins. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Pushing it up. Here's Henderson. Banks it home.
Man, they are both lighting it up here.
Exciting basketball, Steve. I mean, it's been back and forth, each side dropping in points every chance they get.
Bird against Jones. Shoots over Bird, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
I think their only hope now, Clark, is to slow him down with a double team.
Well, they got to stop the bleeding, put the tourniquet on, and he's been tough to play straight up.
Here's Henderson. Back to Bird. Maxwell with a screen on Jones. Jumps up. It's blocked. The 76ers leading by 4. Hollins kicks to Toney. Takes the 3. Rebound Boston. Now Henderson takes it up. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's good defense. Don't let a guy get a lay-in, foul hard, and send him to the free throw line.
Yeah, I like that billboard there, sending a message. You can't come in here and get anything free in our paint.
And that one falls for Henderson. Both teams deciding to change it up. He's off on the second. The 76ers leading by 3. Outside Irving. And it's sent back by McHale. But they get it back from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Henderson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving with the steal. Here's Jones. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Daniel Jones. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second.
Had a miss on that trip, but still made this a 2-possession lead.
From 20 feet out, it's hauled in by Cheeks. And here is Ford. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, I tell you what, really a good job to get open and then just kind of box the release.
Irving against Ford. The jump hook. Irving's shot is good.
Well, that makes 5 of their last 6 makes coming from inside.
Yeah, really focused on getting the ball into the paint because they're taking advantage of very porous defense down there.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
You got to keep everybody on the same page. They need to get their heads together. That's the goal.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics, had some instruction for his guys during that break. He told his squad, this is our time. We've got some work cut out for us, but this is the time of the game when I expect you guys to know exactly what needs to be done to win. Let's go out and execute.
Stolen away.
Turnover starting to become a factor here, guys. They've got to reverse that trend.
Archibald. He's covered by Irving. It counts.
My goodness, he's knocking down everything he looks at.
The 76ers leading by 4. He's guarded by Maxwell. Irving dishes to Jones. Moving it around. from 11 feet away. Strong with the shot, but it bounces soft and falls. Here is Ford. And Bird backs him in. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Bird's got 4 points in the quarter.
No question about it, guys. He's been one of their best performers today.
Here's Cheeks. Now, here is Irving. And that is good. Irving's got 31 points.
He's done an outstanding job all game long. Absolutely a great job of finding an opening against the defense.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're losing by 6. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. .141 left to play here in the fourth. Jones against Bird. Here's Maxwell. A replay here. The strike slam cam showing us how it's done.
There isn't anybody in the building that didn't appreciate that throwdown.
Well, Steve, that's as fancy a finish as you can possibly get.
Serious degree of difficulty on that one.
Nice job at the line. That one falls to pick up the and one.
It's a one-possession ball game. We'll see if they can get a stop right here.
Irving against Maxwell. And that one's good. Irving's got 33.
Well, the D just letting them go inside with impunity. Way, way too easy.
That's 10 of their last 12 points now in the paint area.
Here's Bird, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
You just can't let him get that close to the hoop.
The 76ers leading by 3. Maxwell against Irving. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. The and one is good, so a three-point play that time.
I tell you what, Kevin, those hoop plus the harm fouls are backbreakers in the clutch. That really extends their lead.
Less than 1 minute left.
I think he made the right call there. It's always a bang-bang play, but I don't think the defense had position.
You know, blocking fouls are never easy to whistle, but that one definitely looked like a block to me.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. And he can't convert on the second. That misses.
They can't afford too many missed free throws, Kev. They need every point they can get.
Cheeks against Maxwell. Here's Collins. And unable to corral the miss, and it goes on a play.
Boston ball.
Ford with the ball. Here's Bird. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Daryl Dawkins. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Boston. Larry Bird. He'll be at the line shooting 2.
Gets the first. That narrows the gap to 4. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Man, did they ever need those free throws. Now it's a one-possession game.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
Now, you'd think so. I mean, this game is theirs for the taking.
Here's Irving. Buries it.
Looking to close this game out strong here.
Yeah, this one will be put away. If they can get just a few more buckets, you can put it on ice.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Well, what you want to do here is attack the rim, get a quick shot, and then look to force a turnover or foul.
Yeah, one way or the other, it's going to come down to free throws at the other end, no doubt.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. It's a 5-point game. No coverage that time.
As if there was any question, Kev, he's just not fazed by the pressure. He stays focused and always makes big plays.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And fouling now is really your only option.
Yeah, and you just got to hope he misses the free throw so you can get back in the game, Steve.
Sinks the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Perfect from the line, and it's a 5-point ball game.
Kevin, that trip to the line was huge, and he builds their lead to 2 possessions.
Another steal, and he commits the intentional foul.
Good foul there defensively. Make him earn 2 points from the line.
I agree with you. I mean, no freebies. Don't give anybody an easy opportunity. Make good use of your foul there.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. For 2, and it's a 7-point ball game.
Big foul there. He hits the clutch free throws and pads their lead.
They get a hand on it. Out of bounds, and they'll keep possession.
Boston ball.
Off the inbound pass, gets the bucket. So the 76ers win it. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.